I'm super excited today to share with you finally the wood episode. A lot of you asked me, how do you use wood in barbecue and in cooking? So today's episode, I'm going to take you to a good friend's place. Patty Sharpe owns the Woodshed of Orange County. She's the premier wood supplier and destination in SoCal. I'm going to have Patty teach you guys everything you want to know about wood in this particular episode. All right, so stay tuned. So this is how the Temple of Wood in California looks like. Beautiful trophies all over. Patty's back in the shop somewhere, but you can see from her awards on the wall, she's a serious competition cook and won many first places, been to the Jack Daniels, American Royal, and a super nice person and a fantastic crew. So we all love her.
Hi, how are you? So good to see you.
Good to see you. This is the famous Patty, legendary Patty Sharpe,
no.
Woodshed, Orange County, Grand Champion Pitmaster, right? This episode, Patty, because my viewers always ask me, Harry, what's the deal with the wood?
Yes.
What is it used for? Why do you have it in your pit? Why do you smoke with wood? So I thought the best person to teach them about wood is Patty. We're gonna have Patty talk about her business, how she started. We're also gonna have her tell you guys all about wood, take a tour of her woodshed in the back, and then I'm gonna cook you guys lunch. How's that? I brought some really cool stuff. It is truly a woodshed. Actually, it's a 1 acre woodshed.
Can I please get one white oak log bag and one hickory log bag for the Honda Civic in the front?
Oh, hi, I'm Jacinto Torres, foreman at the Woodshed. Want to know the woods? This is peach,
Okay, peach.
that's red oak, and that's patty,
Yes.
cherry,
Cherry.
citrus,
Citrus.
almond,
Where does your wood come from?
mostly from Fresno. Like,
Fresno,
Yeah.
up north, right? So it's hauled down here. Did they cut it and bring it down? Or you cut it here.
Sometimes we do cutting, but most of the time they bring it like that.
They bring it like that.
Already
Okay.
cut.
And then what do you do in your shed here?
Right here I do the Santa Maria style grills.
You're in the grill business, Patty?
Just Santa Maria Grill.
Santa Maria Grill. I need to see that because I did not know that. I'm looking for Santa Maria Grill. Donna's looking for Santa Maria Grill too. I owe her birthday present. All right, wonderful. You fabricate them here. You know how to weld, or you learn how to weld?
I know.
Oh, you know, so you decided to do that. If I want to tell my viewers how to get one, how much do they run?
450, even 200, the little ones.
Little ones,
Maybe.
like this is the beautiful one, right? This is about how much?
This is about 650.
650. I need to find room in my backyard for something like that, man. This is really nice. So do you have one that I can cook on for lunch? I mean, I can
yeah.
showcase that for lunch also.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
You know, so instead of cooking with Weber, we can cook with yours.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about the sizes. So you go from a log and then you take it down to a stick.
Now we make the chunks right here.
Okay. When they order Slap Your Daddy wood, when my students come here, this is how you make it, right? So when my students come here, they order the chunks of wood. These are like tennis size chunks. This is what they call the Slap Your Daddy special. So if you want to order your wood online, I'll leave the link below, and then you can order from Patty. She ships all over America. Just ask for the tennis size chunks, the Harry Soo special or Slap Your Daddy special, and you'll be all set here. All right, this one is to split the wood, right? Thank you. So here's the little packing warehouse with all the packaging gear, and then you pack them in these bags for restaurants. Which one seems popular, chips or chunks for backyard?
Both, same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And then more different flavors here. So maple,
Maple,
hickory, mesquite,
citrus, cherry.
and then those are the restaurant ones.
Yeah.
This is how many pounds on this?
This one usually 30 pounds.
30 pounds for the restaurant pack. Okay. When you guys send me wood, this is how it looks like, a piñon. Piñon is a kind of wood, right?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of flavor is it?
This is not for cooking, not mostly for chimneys.
Chimneys. Okay, so you sell cooking wood, you sell barbecue wood, you sell also heating wood.
Yeah.
Heating wood. So who heats the house in SoCal? It's so hot here.
I lost my husband to leukemia, I came here full time, and I'm very, very blessed to have this here. It keeps me very connected to him. I'm able to fulfill his vision and what he saw and where he was not able to. I've become a part of this barbecue world that's just amazing and filled with all of these great people. And I just feel that I've been so blessed. At the time when we first started in 2006, barbecue and restaurants, and they weren't nearly as common as they are now. So with the barbecue shows and Harry doing his shows, people have fallen in love with barbecue. People have just fallen in love with barbecue, and it's such a great community of people. And I've met wonderful people like Harry, and Harry's always supportive of our business. And we, in the barbecue world, we just support each other. So it's been an amazing blessing. And the most difficult thing that I could ever have to deal with in my life came out all of this beauty, and something I never would have been a part of, ever. I didn't even barbecue. I didn't even know how to light a barbecue. I had a gas grill. That was as good as it got. Because of my husband and his dream and his vision, I would work on a crazy woodlot. I went from high heels every day in a fancy building to Timberlands and dust and dirt, and I could not be happier.
So Patty is an inspiration for all of you out there watching this video. You have to pursue your dreams, and sometimes your dreams come in with different shapes and forms. For people who do not know how to use wood in barbecue, how would you counsel them? If I came up to you in the store and say, hey Patty, I want to buy wood, I want to cook barbecue, I want to grill, I want to do steaks, I want to do hamburgers, what advice would you give them?
You can use wood in any barbecue that you have. Even if you have a gas grill, you can get our chips. So we have chips as well. You can soak them for an hour. If you don't have a drawer in your gas grill, you can wrap them in foil. So there's no additional equipment needed. Poke a few holes in the foil and set it on the rack of your grill. If you have a WSM, Big Green Egg, all of those that use charcoal, you can use chunks of our wood. We have chunks of wood that can be added to the charcoal, gives it a great flavor. And then we have all the way up to full-size logs that are for offset smokers, and we also special cut for pizza ovens, because a lot of people have pizza ovens in their homes now. We split it to a further smaller diameter to get it going really easy in your pizza oven. We also sell kindling to get it started as well, which are really smaller pieces.
A lot of questions I always get is like, hey, you know, Harry, I have no idea what wood to pick. Maybe you can talk them through some of the characteristics of the flavors of the wood.
Absolutely. So we always see in stores hickory, mesquite, the more common ones. One that we always recommend to customers for white meat, poultry, or chicken, pork is peach. Surprisingly, it adds a little nice sweetness. One year we were out of apple at Thanksgiving, and we recommended peach, and a lot of people switched to peach and haven't went back to apple.
Peach for pork, so that's easy to remember, right? Peach for pork.
Absolutely, yes. Peach for pork is delicious.
Pork. Okay, what else?
Pecan is really good. That's probably the standard that our comp team uses all the time. Pecan with a little bit of cherry. Pecan has a real nice flavor, burns nice and hot. The cherry gives it a nice color that you can add, but cherry by alone when you're smoking might be over a little too much smoke for the backyard barbecuer. So you can mix it with pecan, you can mix it with almond, mix it with different things that'll bring that flavor down.
Okay, we'll keep going.
Okay, so our hickory, pecan, and post oak all comes out of Texas or Oklahoma. We have a lot of Santa Maria grill users, and they come in and get red oak, which comes from the Central Coast, Santa Maria area, and we split that special as well. So you have larger pieces and smaller pieces in diameter, kind of get the fire going and create a really nice red oak fire for all that tri-tip. Mesquite is a very strong flavor. When we first started this business, we had a lot more mesquite users. I think as people have tried other things, they like other varieties, but it's totally up to your taste. When we do Kahlua pork, we use something called kiave, which is like mesquite that was grown in Hawaii. So back many, many years ago, they brought the mesquite seed to Hawaii to grow trees, and now it's created kiave wood. My favorite wood is definitely pecan. I use pecan probably more than anything else. When we do Santa Maria style though, we like to use the red oak. Those are probably my two favorites, and again, I use peach every time I do a turkey. I love it. Oh, and alder. Alder is really good for fish.
Tell them what alder is, because they may not have heard about alder.
So alder is really nice. It's a very smooth, mellow flavor, but it just adds just a nice little slow flavor to the fish without being overbearing. If you try to do like a hickory or mesquite, that might be too much for fish, because fish, I always think of it as kind of fragile and very soft in the flavoring.
I'm cooking lunch for the crew here, so we have some jasmine rice, chicken base, a little bit of Khorasan, saffron, all the way from Iran. We use a rice cooker because it's too hard to make rice any other way than using a rice cooker. So you like to start it with some kindling first?
Yeah.
And then you, after that, when the kindling starts, you put some log in there.
Yeah.
We'll start the Santa Maria style pit. This is has his design.
I get it too. Yeah, I got my wall at my house. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. I came back just in time, huh?
Your timing is absolutely perfect.
Ay, ay, ay.
Alright, grab a plate, get the rice. This is Spanish style rice. This is tuna sashimi. We got vegetables.
Wow, look at you, man.
Vegetables.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Alright, you're most welcome. So this is a like a Maui onion dressing. You know, homage to Patty from Hawaii.
Very
A little bit
good.
jalapeno, a little bit of yuzu in it. You know, a little bit of lemon.
Thank you.
Different flavors. And then this is from Korea. This is New Zealand lamb lollipop.
Oh, lamb.
The Portuguese, and the Spanish rice. The saffron came from Iran, so I have a co-worker who's from Iran. So he brought this really like very good saffron from Iran. Here we go. Alright.
Wow, wow,
Grab
wow,
plate,
wow,
grab plate,
wow,
grab
wow,
plate,
wow,
everybody.
wow.
Thank you.
Wait. One man has wait, one man has
Wait a minute. Thanks for watching this episode. I hope you found the information provided by Patty to be extremely helpful. So now you know how to pair your wood with your barbecue. So until the next episode, please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys soon.